Right then, small update on this Peugeot 206 with its non-starting issue. Right, okay, so we're supposed to have a mechanic called Chris Puck coming out to have a look at this car on the Wednesday. I took a day off especially for this, and the guy didn't show up, so that was a great start to the day. If you're in Devon, don't bother getting this prat out to have a look at your car, because it seems like he doesn't want the work. So I went about trying to eliminate problems myself, and I thought that perhaps the issue might have been under the fuse box with the starting relay, which I've located and pulled it out here. So I took the opportunity to go down to my local scrapyard, which is Breakwater Breakers, to have a little look. And I found a couple of Peugeots. So I found a 206 very much like mine, but it's 1.4 TU, and also 1.4 TU Citroen underneath it and behind it. To no avail, there was no relay on these, so that was a bit annoying after I stripped on the fuse boxes and everything. And then I found this fetching little purple 307, which was a HDI diesel one. Again, but it was a later revision of the engine, so it didn't have it in it. But I did, however, find one in this Citroen Picasso, which thankfully the scrapyard gave me for free to give a try. So I scurried on back home, hoping this was going to sort the issue out. But sadly, to no avail, this did not work, and it did not sort my issue out. So I just fitted my original one back in and put that down to experience. So still, as of Wednesday, had issues with this car, and I couldn't work out what the hell was going on. Still getting non-starting of it and no electricals at all. But a guy that I know put me on to a mobile mechanic called Froggy Autos in Plymouth, and he decided he was going to come out on the Saturday that's just gone to have a little look over the car. And bless him, he spent 3 hours with this car, going back and forth trying to get bits and pieces for it, and eventually he did find the fault and he got this car running again. So what had happened was, let's just check the coolant while we're here actually, just make sure that's in fine fertile. ABS pump look I thought was at fault also to begin with as well. I was really starting to wonder whether that was an issue, but turns out that it was actually a bad earth. So he ordered a new earth strap and has connected it to the top turret of the car, shaved a bit of the paintwork away, and it's running again now. It's starting, it's doing everything it should do, and I'll just show you. There you go. So this is where the new earth is. But yeah, so in the car here, as you can see, the dash already come back again. That's a great sign. We've got our interior light working, which is good, and pretty much everything is back. Curiously, the remote central locking's not working anymore, which is a bit of a shame. But maybe that has to be recoded in or whatever, because I did put my original ECU back in, because I did have an unlocked one as well, didn't I, from HDI tuning. But it's still the same thing. As you see, my heads-up display's back, so recode that back in. What I might do here is tempt fate and put the air conditioning on, shall we, and see. This is what wiped everything out in the first place, but obviously the new earth, everything's all right now, so it's doing what it should do, and the car is happy as Larry. One thing he did note was that I needed a new injector, because the car seems like it's got a misfire when it starts up. So I've ordered one of those on eBay, and I'm going to get that fitted. I'm also going to have the doors off that black 206 that you saw the screenshot of earlier, because my doors have got scratched up and the lacquer's coming off and stuff like that. They are pretty bad shape. But now it's a case of just getting this car nice and tarted up, because even when I was trying to find a replacement for this car, if this one was terminal, it was just almost impossible to find a HDI diesel GTI on the market. So I feel that this will be covered on UK endangered cars at some point in the near future, and as it stands, as long as this one doesn't go wrong again, then it's another one on the road still. So catch me in another episode, and we'll see the progress that I've made to it next time. Alright, see you soon, bye.